You might be thinking that this is totally over. Could it be that the narcissist is secretly wishing that you would come back to them? What are they actually thinking? So this relationship is done and you're like, okay, I'm moving on, but why are they still hanging around? Like, why can I still energetically still feel them? Why are they still messaging me? Why are they watching my social media? Do they secretly wish that you could come back to them? And if they are, how can you tell? Watch this video because I'm going to explain it. Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about, does the narcissist secretly wish that you would come back to them? Do they wish and regret the fact that they have been so awful to you, the way that they have treated you? You know, what are they actually thinking? It might be that actually, you know what, that you are still hearing some sort of communication from them. Maybe they're messaging you, maybe they're on your social media, maybe they're watching your stories and things that you are doing. And then there's this interest that's kind of going around and you're like, well, what is this about? Like, you know, we finished. Why are you still here? So I'm going to be talking about this. If this is something that you are going through, I'm going to talk about whether they still secretly wish that you would come back to them. And also, what is going on? Why does this happen? Do they even think this? I'm going to talk about this. But before I get into the video, I just quickly want to mention that I do go live on this channel once a week. And if you have any questions or there's something on your mind, I would say join the live because you have a possibility that your question could get answered there and then. Also, you have to check out the lively live chat that's going on alongside the lives. We have a really supportive, amazing community that if you have any questions and maybe they don't get answered in the live, I am sure that the community will be able to help you out. And if you want more information, I would say please see the description box below for more details. Right. Okay. So, does the narcissist secretly miss you and wish that you could be together again, that you would come back to them? It's a thought, right? Do they wish this? The narcissist would only wish you back or want you back for one reason and one reason only, and that is for you to give them attention, emotional validation, whether you would be a great emotional slave for them. You continue conforming and doing things for them. But please remember, they are not going to do this for you. So this is all about you doing this for them. Do they secretly wish about you? It's not you specifically. It's about what you can provide, what you can give. Because this isn't a relationship about growing together, about a two-way thing where you meet 50-50 and you are a team. This is about you giving for free. They're not going to reciprocate this. So if they miss something, they miss this. Not you as a person, about what you provide. That's what they miss. And that's what they secretly want back, if they even miss you, even if they think like that. Now, I'm going to break this down because I know what I said may have been quite harsh for some of you, but narcissists don't tend to miss people per se. They see people as transactional. So it's about what you are providing for the narcissist. This is what they will miss. It's that service that you provide, so to speak. And this is something that they crave and they want. So they see you as a transaction, okay? A narcissist cannot bond with you in a healthy way. This is why a lot of us have trauma bonds. This is why a lot of us find it very difficult to be able to get or to have any sort of healthy relationship with a narcissist, because they have something called an attachment disorder. Now, attachment disorder is where a person has difficulties being able to bond with another. There is an initial surface level bond, but in terms of actually deepening that bond on a more kind of emotional, psychological level, that doesn't happen. Where this bond remains, okay, this attachment remains, is very surface. So again, it's about transaction. What can you do for me? They are not able to go to those depths, to that deeper level, because they have disconnected from their authentic selves. This is something that would have happened in childhood, this polarization and this disconnection from self. So they're not able to give you that depth of emotion, that one that you are looking for, the one that they kind of promised you at the beginning. That cannot happen. It can happen verbally, but emotionally and psychologically, it can't go to that depth. They are not able to, because they hide, they mask their feelings, their thoughts even of you. This is why they lie to you, because they feel shame, they feel guilt. Not the way that they behave towards you or the way they act towards you, but because of their past, because of this inability to be able to connect and attach on that level. They don't want to let you in because there is trauma behind all of that. So they'll let you into a certain way, to a certain point, but they have huge defenses. So they're not going to let you go past those points because this is a protective measure. So this goes deeper into the dysfunctional ego that they have, these processes that would have been developed from childhood. Again, these are all about protecting them. So when someone is quite standoffish, when someone doesn't let you in 100%, there is no way that this relationship can develop to another level, because it already has those filters, those barriers that they're not going to let you through. So this is why the narcissist is unable to fully connect with you. This is why they look at you as someone that can provide them a service, something to them. This is how they see love, that it's transactional, that it is very conditional. And this is how they treat you, conditionally. If you can do this for me, then I'm going to love you. I'm going to do everything you want. If you do this for me, then this is great. I will give you attention. This will be all right. But if you don't, you are punished. So this is why they find it very easy to replace you, very easy to have other people as well on the side, connect with others, because they don't really fully come to the table. And when one person doesn't give them something, they will look to another person to be able to provide them that. And that's why these relationships never last. They kind of give little bits to everybody. They kind of like take little bits from everybody around them, because that is what they are looking for. They don't want to commit. They don't want to give because they don't know how to do that. They don't want to be able to be there. So if you think that they're missing you, it's not you. It's what you can give for free, what you are able to provide. And I know that this is very difficult for some of us to understand, this transaction, because we are people who love unconditionally. We are able to give, with open hearts. But you see, when something like this is not shown to you in childhood, you don't know how to give it, but you also don't know how to recognize it. So for them, this is what they feel that actually they deserve, that this is how they recognize love to be. Yes, they are able to love bomb you, gaslight you, mirror you, because they themselves don't know how to do that. They look externally for other people to do that for them. Gaslighting comes naturally because if they're lying to you, it means that you're engaging within their fantasy. And that means that you are on their side, that you are believing in them. And that's what they want from you. They want you to believe in them. They want you to give this to them. But what you see over time, what happens is this becomes a very unfulfilling relationship because it does become one-sided. The narcissist is unable to actually give you that depth, be able to connect to you in that way. If someone isn't connected to themselves, how are they going to be able to connect to you? How are they ever able to supply you and give you these things that you are looking for? They can't. They're not able to. They don't have that self-awareness. They don't have that self-actualization. So you're looking for something that they cannot provide. So do they actually miss you? Well, they're going to look for this in other people. You're replaceable. You're transactional. You're replaceable. So I know that for you, it could be quite difficult to hear that because actually you thought that you meant something to them. You thought that this relationship was going to develop into something more. But they're not capable of that. So please don't think just because they weren't able to do that with you, they're going to be able to do that with other people. They can't. This is their blueprint. This is who they are. They can't do that. These people aren't meant to stay in your life forever. You're not meant to have a full long-term relationship with this person because they're not able to give you that. They can't provide that. This is why these experiences are usually short-lived. And those of you who have been in these long-term dynamics, well, that's because you're compliant. And that's what they want. They're looking for someone who can love them unconditionally. They haven't got the capability to be able to love you another way. So for them, it's about what you can provide. So guys, if you are struggling with this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. I also have a mentorship and a journal club, and this is a great resource if maybe you are going through therapy or counseling. This would be a great kind of tool alongside that. So if you want more information, please see the description box below. I also have a Discord server, which is absolutely free for you to join. And it is a great resource if you are going through something like this and you want to talk with like-minded individuals, people who have been through a really similar experience. This is more kind of like a peer support community. If you're interested in joining, please see the description box below. Guys, I really hope this video has helped. I'm sorry if that some of it may have triggered some of you, so I do apologize for that. I really hope that it has kind of given you greater understanding, and I also hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.